A few moments later. It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. We've got the visitors facing the home team. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Right with the ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Parker in at center. Inside, here's Tate. And finished off by Tate.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Bogdanovic, that's good. Both teams coming into tonight with a lot of momentum, Clark. Man, they're playing great.
Exactly, B.A. They've been really fun to watch. The energy level, the intensity has been platinum level. So has the execution. I definitely think we're in for a great one.
And they're on the break. Here's Collins. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Parker, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Knocked away. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Right outside. Shoots over Tate. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Works for three. Knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Wright.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
There you go, fans. That was your answer.
The home team on D. It's a three-point game. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Diallo. Right outside. Clock at 4. Parker, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Howard, the pass to Collins. Back to Howard. Second shot opportunity. And he gets it to go. Howard's gotten his second bucket.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Diallo outside. Right outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
It's Tate on the wing. Pass to Alvarado. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Here's Neesmith. Back to Vincent.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Got a piece of it. 1:52 left in the first quarter here.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the drought. No luck on that one. Here's Bates Diop. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the wing on the left. Alvarado with a rebound.
Out of bounds. The ball goes
Little's
to the
checked in
away team.
for Parker.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
That was your answer.
1 minute left now in the first quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Bates Diop, guarded by Howard. It's stolen by Howard. And the layup is good off the glass. Howard's got 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Neesmith. Pass to Bates Diop. Over Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off
The ball
Tate.
goes to the away team.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 10. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here we go. It's tipped. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Team ball.
The 3, DiVincenzo. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 10. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, make some noise for your Gats team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
They've got Alec Burks, Jayshawn Tate out there with John Collins. And it's Alvarado in at the point. And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over.
Unforced turnovers. He'll drive your coach insane.
They've got Kelly Olynyk, Nasir Little out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 spot. Howard on the double team. Diallo outside from the arc. Howard grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Tate. Pass to Howard. Driving to the Howard is home.
Oh, wow. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Collins. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And it's Howard off the drive.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Parker, he's checked in for Little. Diallo outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. It's Wright on the wing. Defended by Burks. Howard against Diallo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Diallo. And Parker throws it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
From deep. And it's Alvarado missing. Wright on the right side. The baseline J. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Diallo. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Burks. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Here's Nesmith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Howard.
Away team foul. Bogdanovich. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team. Howard at the line for two.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Vincent's checked in for Bogdanovich. He does not get the second one. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering with living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And he drops the first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Nesmith. Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with a three. There's 49 seconds left in the second. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and pushing it home.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Parker left side. The layup off target.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Howard's shot's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here they come. There's Neesmith with the three. Tate grabs the board. Here's Howard. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
I think we just came ready to play. I think the home court's giving us a little advantage, and I think we're just coming out to compete tonight. And I like the way we're starting, and I think we have to maintain that to finish the game out.
Their mentality was right on from the get-go, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, give us your take.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
And they were gutting a little too much from them.
And that should...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Jayshawn Tate, also John Collins out there, and it's Howard in at the 5. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Howard's got 26.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Parker in at the center, locking down the middle. And so the ball is out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. We've got John Collins. He's out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Burks in at shooting guard. There's Howard with the 3. Tipped away. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Parker in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Diallo up top. He's covered by Tate. 5 to shoot. Howard against Diallo. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
To the middle. Here's Parker. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. So let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Little's checked in for Parker.
away team ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bogdanovich passes to right. Here's Little to stop the run. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Wright. Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Little. Off target with the 3.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
And it's Howard off the drive.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Pass to Olynyk. Down low. Here's Little. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the pass in there. Results in a great look.
And here's Tate. Howard, the pass to Collins. And a nice finish on the layup. Collins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got 39.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Bogdanovich passes to Olynyk. Fires from 14. Alvarado with a rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Oh, got that one quick. Howard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Right outside. Here's Little to halt the run. Tate grabs the board.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Howard. And he banks in the layup. Howard's got 44.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Right side Olynyk. The ball's knocked loose. Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. The shot won't fall. Collins finds Howard with the drive, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Pass to Howard. Over Diallo. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Howard's got 48.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Here's Olynyk. That one's wide left.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the...
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jayshawn Tate out there with John Collins. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Howard in at the center position. They get it back. It's scooped up. Bassey. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Now here's Howard. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the inside. Bassey, good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Howard with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Bassey, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
The shot's good. Howard's got 54 points.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Inside. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds now. Burks for 3. Buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Bates-Diop. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Vincent, just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Looking to end the run. DiVincenzo can't hit. And here's Tate outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Yep, that one goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
Substitution for the away team. Christian Braun. Will Barton.
Here's Barton. That's tipped. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Bates-Diop. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Little's checked in for Bates-Diop.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Nasser Little.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Howard hits the target from 18 feet.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
2 minutes.
Back to Vincent. 1:51 left in the game. Barton's shot off the mark. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by Burks.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
There's Howard with the three, and the three-pointer goes.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Little up and in on the layup.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Releases, and that one's on target from the wing.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts. Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. He swipes the ball away again. Hits yet again. Wow!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Vincent. Here's Little. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barton. It's tipped. A shot to stop the run. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So the home crowd happy here.